we spent a lot of time looking at ISO 20022. And the way to think about it is HCS is really a message bus. And ISO 20022 really establishes some standard of messaging types or messages that you really need to capture in a payment transaction to make it understandable from one system to another. And this is a standard that not every bank and not every financial institution has adopted yet. Many are still going through the process of adopting. And what we see in HCS is ability to actually comply to that. You can configure your messages and the message types that you capture via HCS to be compliant to ISO 20022. So I know this is a question that comes up a lot. And the reason I don't think that Hedera particularly needs to think through making HCS ISO 20022 compliant is because it is at the application layer that you really need to make sure what the message types that you're gathering are compliant to that standard. And that's our approach to it. I'll give you an example. When you think about payments, especially cross-border payments, something that's always been embedded in that process is the concept of clearing and settlement. You know, what we've seen over the past 10, 20 years when it comes to token transfers and tokenization is really the settlement part. No clearing per se. The clearing happens off-chain, and the clearing sometimes happens in a very embedded way at the wallet level where, you know, someone gives you their wallet number. You trust that it's their wallet, and you go in or either Coinbase or any other platform, you enter the wallet number and you send the money. That's pure settlement. There's no clearing component. What we're looking at actually now, if we want to comply and capture the clearing component of a payment, which we believe will continue to be needed, is embedding that HCS component to the HTS transfer, the token transfer itself, and having that message bus capture the right data and the right messages for it to be compliant from one financial institution to the other, or from the sender to the receiver. And depending on what you have on the other side, if it is a HTS to HTS transfer, it's a very seamless kind of messaging system, depending on what you put on your message bus and you attach to that settlement layer.